You know the message. Every IT administrator does. It pops into your queue, and even though it's just a few words, it feels heavy. A user is stuck. Their work is on hold, and right now, you're the one they're counting on.
And if you're new to this, your heart probably starts to beat a little faster. Your mind starts racing, right? Is it the servers? Is it the network? Could it be authentication? That feeling of pressure, of not even knowing where to start, it can be a lot.
But here's the cool part about this moment. That one simple message, it's not actually one problem. Think of it like a fork in the road. And the path you choose right here, right now, is going to be the difference between a 5-minute fix and a 5-hour headache.
Look, the first instinct for a lot of us is to just jump in, right? Start checking server logs, restarting services, pinging machines. It's kind of a frantic, chaotic scramble. But the problem is, you're looking for a needle in 2 different haystacks at the exact same time.
The seasoned pros, though, they do something different. They don't panic. They take a breath because they know there's a simpler, much more powerful way to cut through all that chaos. It's a way of thinking that turns that vague problem into a crystal clear path forward.
Okay, so let's pull back the curtain on this secret. That single message from the user is actually describing one of 2 totally separate failures. It's either a login problem or it's an environment problem. And trust me, knowing the difference, well, it changes everything.
And what's so powerful here is just how clear this split is. A login problem means the user never even gets through the front door. They can't authenticate. But an environment problem, that means they use the key. The door opened, but the house on the other side is a mess.
Yeah, so when we talk about a login problem, it's really all about that gatekeeper. Things like wrong passwords or a locked account. The user is basically stuck on the front porch, knocking on a door that just won't open, even if the entire world behind that door is running perfectly.
But an environment problem? That's a whole different story. This happens after a successful login. The user got in, but now their desktop is broken or their apps won't start. The gatekeeper did its job, but the world it let them into just isn't working right.
So how do you figure out which of these 2 worlds you're dealing with instantly? Well, it's not some crazy diagnostic tool. It's not a secret log file. It's just one simple, elegant question.
This right here, this is the question that unlocks the whole puzzle. Before you touch a single server, before you even think about opening a console, you just ask the user this one thing. Just let that sink in for a second. Because think about it, their answer, just a simple yes or no, it just wiped out 50% of all the possible things that could be wrong. It points you in the right direction. It brings a sense of calm and order to all that chaos.
All right, let's put this into practice. Let's see what this looks like in the real world and walk through it like a pro with a clear plan.
So, imagine the ticket comes in. You take that breath, you stay calm, and you ask the question. And this is the reply you get. They can see their apps. What does that tell you? Right away. And boom, just like that, you see the power of asking first. You know, without a doubt, that their authentication worked perfectly. The front door is not the problem. So you can completely forget about Active Directory, passwords, login services, all of it. Your focus immediately goes to the session hosts, the applications, the environment itself.
All right, ready for another one? Let's say the user sends you this message instead. It seems specific, but we still apply our method. We ask the question, and their answer is, basically, no, I can't even get in to see anything.
Look at that. The path is completely different, isn't it? You're not going to waste a single second looking at application servers or VDAs. You go straight to where login problems live, Active Directory. You check their account, and what do you find? Their password expired. Problem solved. In minutes.
You know, what we've really been talking about here, it's so much more than just a little troubleshooting trick. It's bigger than that. It's a fundamental shift in how you approach problems. It's about building an expert mindset.
The thing that separates a junior admin from a senior one, it's often not about how many certifications you have or how many manuals you've read. It's something much more fundamental.
No, the real skill, the game changer, is the ability to just pause, to resist that urge to dive right in and to ask the questions that shrink the problem first. It's about thinking before you act, and that structured way of thinking is your most powerful tool.
And that's why, if you're ever in a job interview, the best candidates don't just list off technologies. They explain how they think. They show you they can bring order to chaos. That skill is worth more than any single technical fact.
So here's what I want you to do. The next time that message hits your inbox and you feel that stress, don't jump. Don't panic. Just pause. Take one single
calming breath.
And ask yourself that one simple guiding question. Did the process fail before the user got in or after? Because in that answer, you're not just going to find the solution, you're going to find a calmer, faster, and much more confident way to do your job.
Hi everyone. First of all, thank you for watching this video. My name is Naresh. I am the content creator behind this YouTube channel. I have created a community for Citrix learners where I will be posting a lot of details on Citrix products and how to work in Citrix environments. I'm going to mention the link in the video description so you can click on that link and you can become part of the community. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.